Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Piari. The only reason you're doing this is because you want Anthony back. You thought that Anthony was going to leave both of them alone and it backfired. He wants his wife back. You should have just told him how you felt and let it been that. Instead, you trying to play the friend like one of these days he's going to choose you. Just tell the man how you feel, and if he doesn't want to be with you, then you need to move on. It's too many of y'all that think by being friends with a man that it's going to change his perspective. You going to continuously continue to get looked over. You are. If that man's preference is his preference, it ain't nothing you can do about it, which is why y'all see me the way you see me now. Because it's no longer about trying to attract men that I know are not never going to be attracted to me. I will always be a seat filler. And I'm okay with not choosing to be that. A lot of men are going to want a seat filler. Because men don't know how to be alone. They don't. They don't know how to be alone with themselves. They have to be around somebody. But there are females that are the same way. That cannot be by themselves. They got to be with somebody. And with Anthony, the fact that Shayla even went over there knowing she knows where Anthony is, you went over there to see if Piari was going to tell you something. And I think Piari picked up on that. Piari knows the only reason that Shayla is coming over here is because Shayla wants information from Piari. And Piari's not going to give it to her. That is her friend. She is going to be loyal to her friend. So at the end of the day, she is trying to get allies. Next, she going to go over there to Chase and Candace, trying to get them to talk to her, talk to him. She's going to go to everybody associated with this man to convince him to come back to her. That is what she's going to do. But I'm waiting on the confrontation between her and her mama, like I said before. And Zachary, you keep saying this is all, Anthony's fault. No, you don't even know the truth. Your sister went after a man that was married. And this is what you get. So at the end of the day, I need women to understand why you are a side chick. If a man does not take you nowhere, and the only time he comes over when he wants sex, when he wants money, or he's using you, you need to leave him alone. If he says he wants friends with benefits, leave him alone. The desperation of what women are willing to do to get a man is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't care what you look like. Every woman has done it. Every woman has done it where they have went after men that were unavailable, that they wanted, but didn't want them. Anthony never wanted Shayla. He didn't. The only reason their relationship changed because he found out about Amber and Wayne. It was revenge, and that was it, and I stand on that. But y'all got to start having some type of backbone and understanding that it's okay to say no. It's okay to be a virgin. It's okay to not have sex at all. It's okay to just say no. But y'all are steady giving your bodies to these men because you're scared you're going to lose them. Trust me, I've been there. And I'm not doing it now. At the end of the day, if that man is not your boyfriend, that man is not your husband, that is not a man you give your body to. And like I said, I'm more worried about what somebody do behind my back than I am about what they do in front of my face. When I went through my own recovery, I came to the realization I was a people pleaser, seat filler, captain, save a hole, build a bear, and build a dog. Never again will I waste my time like that. I'm just not going to do it. I don't feel it's worth it, and I don't see the point in doing it. So I just would tell people, look, I get it. I completely and utterly understand. But in the end, I want people to also understand this ain't worth it. Because it's not love. A person who loves you the same way they love you in front of your face is the same way they love you behind your back. I don't care what person come along, they're not cheating on their husband. I've never cheated. I never seen the purpose of it. I didn't see the point of cheating. And if I slept with somebody who was in front of their face, it wasn't behind their back. I don't believe in doing anything behind somebody's back. I would do it dead in front of your face and take everything that come with it. My son's father is a prime example of somebody that knows I do nothing behind anybody's back. I will do it in front of your face. And the only time I would is because I just don't want to be with you no more. And I've had enough. And I will tell you I slept with somebody else, and then I will pack my stuff and I'll move out. There is no point in me wasting somebody else's time. If I slept with somebody else, I can't do that, because I just can't do something like that. Look somebody in the face and be in a relationship with somebody, and I just slept with another person. I just have too much of a conscience for that. So I don't see the point in all of this. The fact that you can do something behind somebody's back, but you ain't got the balls to do it in front of their face, you are a coward. You are a punk, and that's just it on that. I have no respect for anybody that can't do in front of somebody's face or say to somebody's face what you said or did behind their back. And then you gonna lie. So you have to understand the reason I hold people accountable, because I don't do nothing in front of nobody's back that I don't do in front of their face. That is just something I live by. If I have something to say, I will say it directly to you, and I will not apologize. That's the one thing I will never do. Apologize. I stand on what I said. Now, I may apologize for the way I said it, but I will never apologize for what I said. It just is not happening. So what I will say is, you're going to have people, like I said, that do stuff like this, and then they still want to play victim. So it goes right back to what I said. Negative people do the things they do because they want to play victim. And right now, that's exactly what Shayla is doing. Even though what Shayla did was wrong, she is playing victim, not understanding you went after your best friend's husband. And how wrong is that? How you going to go after somebody else's husband that wasn't yours to go after in the first place? But okay. So no, I don't feel sorry for Shayla at all. In what way, shape, form, or faction should I feel sorry for Shayla for? I don't. I don't feel sorry for her at all. I just don't. I don't see the point. I don't see the purpose of it. So no, I don't feel sorry for her at all. At the end of the day, she did what she did. There are consequences, there are repercussions, and that's just it on that. And you have to take everything that comes with it. So I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, well, I feel bad for Shayla. Now, I feel bad the fact that she's going to be a single mother. But I still don't feel sorry for her, because you decided to lay down with this man unprotected, knowing he was married. Knowing how he felt about his wife. Knowing the relationship they had. But you went after him anyway. And you want me to feel bad for you. Bad for you for what? I don't see the point in that at all. So what I would say in this situation is that she's getting exactly what she sows. You reap what you sow. It's just like when it comes to Sean and Sonny, I look at it differently. Diva is not really into Sean like that. And she's not. And all it is an ego thing. And I think if Sean go to her, like Terry's telling him, go to her and say, I am really interested in Sonny. You know, you put me in the friend zone, and if, you know, I just feel like that I like your friend. You can't be mad at it. Diva cannot be mad because you put that man in the friend zone when you met him. So now you can't be mad because now he's interested in your friend. Now, do I think that Diva is going to try to come between Sean and Sonny? No. Do I think that she's going to have a problem with them dating? No. I think in the end, no. Because she's going to realize that they're better off as friends anyway. But he needs to say that. He need to go ahead and tell him that I just think of you as a friend. At one time, yes, I was interested, but you kept putting me in the friend zone. And now I'm interested in your friend. At least you're being honest. And then it's up to Sonny what Sonny wants to do. But I think in the end, I don't think that Diva's going to have a problem with it, because I think she's tired of her being with Mike. And she'd rather her be with somebody that really, really, really likes her than somebody who don't. So like I said, Sean needs to tell Diva, because before Diva's feelings get in too deep. Because right now they are just friends and they're just business partners. And that's what she keeps telling Ralphie. So like I said, that was Diva's fault, because same thing what Amber did with Kelvin is the same thing Diva's doing right now when it comes to Sean. And now here we are. Same scenario, just different people. So in the end, you can't be mad if you put the man in a friend zone. You can't be mad about it if he's interested in your friend. Because again, you the one that gave her too much access to this man. But y'all better stop learning, stop giving these females so much access to the man you're interested in, or even the one you're considering. I don't be understanding women and they processing that. I don't.